Hey guys, what is going on? We have gotten made fun of for years and years and years and years. I'm talking to you, Pat McAfee, about not having a practice bubble, being having the practice outside in the cold and all that. This year, the guys are like, "Oh, that's makes us tougher," and they're trying to make it a cool thing, a good thing. But guess what? They're actually breaking ground on it. It's being built now. Will it be done by the beginning of the season? I don't think so, but we don't need it at the beginning of the season. We need it by the end of November, December, and rolling into January when we are making our playoff and Super Bowl run. But I went down earlier today and got a video of the construction site. So it's a legit thing. They're breaking ground. Here it is.
This is where the new practice facility is going. See? We're working on it.
Now, if you look on the video again, it looks like the practice bubble is going to be closer to like the river. That's where the hole was? That's what it looks like to me. Now, I have a picture of it here. I'm trying to scroll to that somebody created a couple months ago of what it potentially could look like. If I can find it here, where did it go? And I cannot find it. Of course, I can't find it. But anyway, it's on the picture of the thumbnail I did on here. Oh, here it is. And here, as you can see, it looks pretty big. I mean, I don't know if it's gonna be that full size or what, because the hole wasn't that big. Now, do they have to have a hole? I have no idea. I don't know. I just know they're working on it and it's actually happening. I found out about it, I don't know, a month or so ago. And then we went down to the banks. I'm like, hey, I drove by the site, like told my wife, hey, let's pull over here. I gotta get a video of where the practice bubble facility is going to be. And I went out there before they did anything and walked around. And I got 1,000 or 2,000 views or something like that. And people asked me all kinds of questions because people, tailgate there for Hilltop and all this stuff. And I'm like, I have no idea. I don't know what they're going to do with your tailgating spot. But it's going to be the practice facility. Pat McAfee can zip it. Now, they're going to make fun of us because it's in between two bridges or it's too close to the river or whatever. Again, this is a temporary one. My belief is that they are going to put it where the Hilltop facility is eventually. Now, I know everybody keeps saying, we'll just put a bubble over top of the practice fields we already have. Well, they can't do that because, from what I've understood, that the power grid for the city is right underneath that. So they cannot dig down any. They can put stuff on top, but they can't dig down. So they can't put any metal rods or big steel plates into the ground to hold this practice bubble up. Now, from what I've seen, now we talk about practice bubbles, and everybody thinks it's a bubble where you just go and you just blow it up. Well, the ones that I've seen, they don't blow them up. That they are actual structures. So I've seen, like, Ben Baby's been on here before, and he's talked about his high school, and multiple high schools down Texas have practice bubbles. Last year we went up to the Jungle to the Hall event with Bengal Jim and friends. The high school we went and visited where Paul Brown coached at Maslin, I think it is. I cannot remember the name of it right now, to be honest. It slips my mind, but they had a huge indoor practice facility. It would be perfect for what the Bengals needed. And it wasn't one that they blew up. So when everybody says a practice bubble, it doesn't necessarily mean it's something that you actually blow up like a balloon or a chewing gum bubble. It's an actual structure. And I think this is, even if it's temporary, it's going to be an actual structure. Now, again, what I think is going to happen is this is a temporary one, which they've said this. Hilltop is going to get moved somewhere. For what I understand, the city and the Bengals have been in negotiation with Hilltop for a while to move them. Where they're going to move them, I don't know. And that's been, I think, the problem is trying to figure out where to move them. So once they're moved, that's what I think the practice facility is going to go. The permanent one is going to go there, which would be nicer because it's a little closer. I mean, this one, the players got to walk a little bit, which they probably won't walk. They'll probably get driven over there in golf carts or something, you know. But it's happening. The thing is, we actually have one, and people are like, "Wow, what amazing thing winning winning does." Again, I don't necessarily think it has to do with them going to the Super Bowl. I think it has to do with Zach Taylor. I give him all the credit. Joe Burrow, what they have brought to this organization, the changes they have brought to this organization, bringing this organization into the 21st century, practice bubble, signing free agents from other teams, adding staff to the scouting department. Not a lot, but they did add some. Different ways they do things. I think Zach Taylor deserves a lot of credit for this. And I think that Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin work together a lot better than I think Marvin Lewis and Duke Tobin did. Let's just go back to the different drafts, okay, of Marvin Lewis when Duke Tobin started taking over as player personnel / GM, whatever you want to call him. The John Ross one, I don't think Marvin Lewis ever wanted him. That's why he didn't play him. I think that was more of a Duke Tobin pick than a Marvin Lewis pick. I don't think they were always on the same page. Zach Taylor and Duke Tobin are always on the same page. They are like-mindedness. And that is exactly what you need at the top of your organization. You need the ownership, the GM / player personnel, whatever you call Duke, and the head coach and the quarterback all on the same page. And I think all of them are on the same page. So I don't necessarily think the Bengals went to the Super Bowl and magically we're going to go get a practice bubble. And now people are coming, magically now they come out with stuff to update the stadium. Well, where was that before? We're like, well, if you've listened to my show for the last couple of years, I've said that this contract for the city of Cincinnati with Paul Brown Stadium and the Bengals is coming up. So, and then from what I've heard, none of this is concrete. I'm not reporting any of this, just stuff that I've heard. I personally don't think that the Bengals want a brand new stadium. I think they like the location they're at, because just look at it this way. If they own or are going to tear down Hilltop and build a practice facility there permanently, maybe a Bengals Hall of Fame, I'm just throwing that out there. I don't know. They're going to build that. Why would they go and build another stadium somewhere else? So the whole notion of the Bengals needing a brand new stadium, you guys just need to throw that out the window. I don't think it's that. It's upgrades. What that entails, I don't exactly know. I mean, my personal upgrade I would like them to do is to get rid of the green seats. I know it was supposed to be the jungle and all that stuff. Put orange seats in there. That's one thing I'd like, And I'm sure there's gonna be other upgrades to the entrances and concession areas and stuff like that. Now it all comes down to it's gonna come down to taxpayers' money, at least some of it, maybe not all of it. I don't know. But we're going in the right direction. We have a practice bubble. They will be able to use it this season. Unbelievable. Anyway, again, thanks for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will try to get down there and get more videos as the construction progresses so I can keep you guys updated. And just like I said, just stay tuned to the channel for all things Bengals, Reds, Bearcats. Not a lot of red stuff right now because they're losing. I know they won yesterday. That's good. Maybe they win 2 in a row. Call it a winning streak, boys. I don't know. I'm trying to get some more guys on here talk about the Bearcats basketball and their recruits. Got some feelers out, trying to get some guys on here that are more in the know than I am. So, like I said, stay tuned to the channel for all that stuff. Working hard for you here. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. And as always, other than that, sing it with me. That's just sports, baby. See ya!